I'm very proud of this young man. Hi, I'm Phil.
I am Cody.
Welcome to Pretty Good Cooking.
Pretty good.
Tonight on the show, we're going to teach you how to make Koreanish burgers. Cody, what that is?
It's basically a burger.
Wow, you've sold me. Sounds great. Hey Cody, who are you?
I am from the infamous VA gang. Mostly just a good fan and friend, and we're here to bust it up.
Hell yeah. We made Cody's mom's chicken and dumplings on the show before.
Yeah.
Here's a link. Da-da-da. Cody, I'm so happy you're here. Also, Jill's here.
Hi, I'm Jill.
And?
Hi, I'm Kevin.
Hey Jill, who are you?
I'm Cody's wife.
Ding. Fantastic. Hey Cody, what's the first step?
Well, the first step is always wash your hands. But afterwards, we're gonna have a drink.
That's not a fun answer. Go wash your hands.
It's the right one.
Film him washing his hands.
Welcome to Pretty Good Cleaning.
My mother's gotta watch this video. She's gonna be upset if I don't.
My mom stopped watching the show.
The first step, I believe, is make a drink.
That's right. What do you want? Goya ginger beer. A Cody recommendation. He said it slaps. Oh! That's the best ginger beer I've ever had. That slaps harder than Kroger generic brand. What the f? Put a little vodka in there, then you put the rest of a ginger beer in there. Boom. Not one, but 2 limes. 2 slices of limes. 2/6 of a lime. 2/6. And then, shot of limeade. Boom. And then you fill that whole thing up with ice. So it looks like a massive drink, but it's not. There you are, my friend.
Oh my. Alright, now this is just some hot chili paste right here. The sambal olek, fresh ground chili paste. It's gonna be 2 tablespoons. Chili paste is delicious and needs to be loved. I'm gonna put about 2.5. Fresh ginger. So we're gonna take us a knob, not the full thing, goodness. About an inch and a half, 2.
The homie's using a spoon.
Yep, gotta use a spoon to peel your ginger. Don't actually use a peeler, waste those dishes.
Not my preferred method.
Oh, really?
What are spoons for, Phil?
They're for spooning. Spoons are for spooning.
Oh, this is fair.
That's the origin. Well,
Alright.
the way that you are peeling with that spoon makes me full of envy, and I understand why people do use a spoon now, but I don't think I could do that. John's gonna edit that real nice.
We're gonna take our ginger.
How would you rate his technique?
5 forearms out of 5 forearms.
Alright, we're gonna take that ginger, we're gonna plop all that in there. Let's see, 1/2 cup of rice wine vinegar. And we're just gonna go until I feel correct. I did it on my own, and I thought you would be proud of me. I hoped you would be proud of me.
Are you proud of him?
Yeah, of course. Have some towels.
Thank you. At this point, we have some Gochujang. It is a Korean chili sauce, and it is fermented tasty goodness. And it is good for a blap. And that was a little more vivid than I needed it to be. Another blap. This is kimchi seasoning mix, and I use this all the bloody time. My favorite thing to do is put it in kettle corn, sweet and spicy.
This guy snacks.
Sweet and spicy. Mix it all up. It looks red and terrifying. This calls for a tablespoon of sugar. Yep. Stir that. Give it a stir, if you will. And at this point, we are going to need some garlic. And at this point, I have heard down the grapevine, there's a man with a plan for the garlic man. Kevin.
I can chop some garlic.
This calls for 2 cloves. Do as much garlic as your heart wishes to contend for. Welcome back. We have had the venerable Kevin chopping this delicious pile of garlic. And now I will be putting said garlic into the pickling sauce. Now we have this delicious pile of pickly juice goodness. Ooh, that's real good though.
What if it tastes too much?
Alright, here we got a Napa cabbage. We're gonna cut this bottom half off here. I'm gonna cut this triangle bit out here because that core is not appetizing. I'm gonna be taking that bad boy in half, putting another half in here. The whole point is to make bite-sized pieces. All right, we will be cutting that. We're gonna put that over here. I need some salt, Phil, and you are already here with
I knew
salt.
it. I knew it.
Like magic. All
I've
right.
salted cabbage.
We're gonna
before.
take the salt. The whole point of this is to draw as much moisture out of this cabbage currently as you can. It's gonna replace that said moisture with your pickling liquid, which is gonna speed up the pickling process like that. Make sure to mix it up and not get it all in one place, or else you'll have half your cabbage pickly and half your cabbage not pickly. All right. Now we get a mise en place with some onions over here for the burgers, and we're gonna caramelize those, which are gonna take some bit. Some bitch. Cut some bitch. We're gonna take the onion half, take the other half off.
What have you made?
Half an onion. And I'm just gonna slice them fairly thinly so they caramelize quickly because we don't have all day. All right, got our onions chopped. We're gonna go over here and we're gonna grab, I see some extra virgin olive oil. You gotta make sure to pronounce it that way too or it won't taste right. Gotta glug a few bits in there. We're gonna put that on kind of a medium lowish over here. And then we're gonna take the onions, onion. We're gonna crumble them up right into the pan, and then we're gonna slowly but surely saute them. We need a little salt, and as my favorite, a little pep. All right, and we're gonna mix those up, give them a bit of a toss, and we're gonna let them go. Cook those down till they're nice and caramelized. You can also add just a wee bit of sugar if you wanted. That actually helps the caramelization. It makes it nice and brown. I'm not doing that because I don't want this to be super sweet. And then we're gonna start on our burgers. See you on the flip side. All right, welcome back. We've got our cabbage over here that has been salted, and it is now, as you can see, it's quite wet. That's for all the liquids that are coming out of it. Now we don't need too much salt in this, so we're gonna take it. We're gonna rinse all that salt off. We're gonna take that cabbage and we're gonna put this up in our pickling liquid. All right, at this point you're just gonna take it, you're gonna woggle it around. Woggle's a word, you can't tell me different. I'm gonna go over here, I'm gonna put just a little bit of water because it's not enough liquid, and that's okay because we made that extra spiced anyway. All right, we're gonna squish it and push it down so that the liquid is above the cabbage, or at least to the point of the level with the cabbage. All right, our onion is basically done. As you can see, it's starting to get that lovely brown color. There's a film. You can use whatever soy you want. Today we have less sodium. We're gonna throw in a wee bit of that soy.
Phil was dancing.
I would too if I smelled this all the time. That's probably about a tablespoon, if more, if maybe a little less, and just a dash of sesame oil. Keep sauteing those just a little bit until the soy starts to evaporate, along with the sesame oil, into the onions. And at that point, your onions will be dunions.
Yay!
Yeah! Then we can start on the burgers. I will catch you once all this is done.
On what side?
The flip side. Welcome back. We've got our onions caramelized with the soy and the deliciousness of the sesame. They look all pretty. We're gonna go over here and we're going to put them in a bowl so that we don't have to use another pan, because I am not using another pan.
Cody, how do you feel?
Feel real good.
Good.
In the pocket dimension, shall you will. All right, we're gonna use this. We're gonna go ahead and throw some of this in. I'm gonna say 2 to 3 tablespoons. But we're gonna take some of that mayonnaise and some of this fermented gochujang. Put a couple squirts, ooh, that was more than a couple squirts in there. And we are gonna mix this bad boy up for a spicy aioli. And I have told that is not what an aioli is, but I'm okay with that. As long as it tastes good, that's where the heart is.
Hey, viewers. Hey, if you know what an aioli is, tell us in the comments below. Please, we're trying to learn.
We're gonna take our burgers up. We are gonna season them with that Bulgogi seasoning that I didn't just spend 10 minutes with a chopstick trying to break it open because it may or may not be on clearance for a reason, and now I'm dripping it over on the counter, and we're just gonna open that top.
It once was Bulgogi, now it's
Bulgogi.
Burgogi.
Alright, we're gonna take these. We're gonna take this pan. We're gonna put a wee bit more olive oil in there. We're gonna start heating that oil. We're gonna take the Bulgogi seasoning, sprinkle it over the top. This Bulgogi seasoning is like brown sugar, spices, soybeans, salt, maltodextrin, garlic, miso powder, all that fun stuff. It's gonna make your food taste great.
Where's the MSG?
Sprinkle that on the outside. We're gonna rub it, pat it, however you want to get it on there. Get real personal with it. All right, take those out. They didn't sizzle. That's fine.
Something's wrong.
Right? You're like, oh no, I put it on low. That was my fault. You wanted to put that a wee bit high.
It's fine, I'm sure.
Flip it when the bottom starts looking like this. You want a little bit more brown action, but I'm a scaredy boy and decided to flip it a little too early. But that's okay. I have no recommendations of whether flipping it once or twice or 60 times. Whatever makes you feel comfortable, absolutely do that one. I don't know what I'm doing and neither should you.
What side can we catch you on?
The flip side? So, I'm cooking these burgers here, and I realized I never checked to tell you how I could figure they're done. I am awful. Don't do this way. Use the thermometer. But I physically cut one open
That's what I
and ruin
do.
the integrity for
I do
one,
the exact same
for good
thing.
of the other. But my God, they are done. They are delicious. They are burgers. So, pro tip for all the sweet rolls. The burger buns will have such a better integrity if you have that nice toasted
You
top.
teach them morals.
Absolutely.
From the
You
good
gotta
book.
teach them from the good book, the morals. But you gotta put that oven on broil. Now keep an eye on it because broil, they will instantly be like toasted. But if you toast that bun, that's gonna give you a little bit of crunch. That way you'll need, that way it's not all soggy, saucy mess. There is nothing worse than squishing into a bun. So we're gonna put this in on broil, we're gonna keep an eye on it, and we're gonna have these nice toasty buns, and we are gonna have some delicious burgers here in a second. So once you take your buns out of the oven, should they be, they are,
Can you just
pristine.
flex? Just flex on these, because you did
Look
it
at that.
perfectly right.
wasn't actually on purpose, I happen to remember them at the right damn moment. And that's all there is to that. Alright, we're gonna take our two buns. We're gonna take that top, we're gonna put that delicious aioli on the top. We're gonna put some of those soy onions over here on the top. We're gonna take one of our burgers, we're gonna set it on the bottom. And we're gonna drain a little bit of that off, drain that up on the top, put all that together. Now we have a delicious burger. Would you like the first bite?
Huh? All right. Let me judge this burger because it looks amazing. Yo, dude, it's really good. That pickle kimchi cabbage, star of the show. That is so good on a burger. I rate this burger 10 out of 10. Nice job, Cody. That's a great burger. I didn't have to do shit. Well, Cody, you got any closing thoughts?
Stay hydrated and thank you for watching.
That's how you do.
That's how you do.
That's how you do it. We'll see you next time. That's right, Iggy. And Benji. Bye-bye.
That's how you do it.